You are listening to the Loida Lewis podcast, hosted by Loida Nicholas Lewis. She's a trailblazing businesswoman, leader, philanthropist, and the widow of Reginald F. Lewis, the visionary leader who was the first African American to build a billion-dollar company. With unparalleled determination, Loida Lewis has not only excelled as a successful attorney, but also shaped a billion-dollar empire. Following the untimely passing of her husband, Reginald F. Lewis, she took the helm of TLC Beatrice, carving her legacy as a successful business leader. Be inspired and learn from her as she shares her wisdom, the secrets to her success in both business, in love, and in life. Let's live, love, laugh, and learn. With your host, Miss Loida Lewis.
Welcome to the Loida Lewis podcast. And today, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the co-founder of Giggle, an internationally multi-awarded advertising agency in the Philippines. And I'm so lucky that he is here visiting us in New York. I give you Herbert Hernandez. Here he is.
Hello.
Thank you
for having me po.
Yes.
And
Can you
it's
just
a pleasure po.
Yes, thank you. I'm so glad you accepted this invitation.
I'm so excited po.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Could you explain to those who are watching, you are multi-awarded Giggle. You know what's Giggle? Yung parang nanggigigil?
Yeah.
Yes, is that give us first why of all the names of an advertising agency you chose Giggle?
Nung yung partner ko, Badong and me deciding na Badong Abisames deciding na the name of our company. Doon pa lang po parang originally gusto ko po sana Hernandez Abisames. But sabi niya, Herbert, if we're going to start a creative agency, baka even sa name pa lang, we have to start it na differently. And proud kaming Pinoy, so nakapili siya ng word. Actually, marami siyang sinulat and marami akong ayaw, pero the Giggle word, yun talaga nag-struck sa akin kasi maraming magaling, pero ilan lang yung giggle eh.
Yes,
yeah,
that's right.
Who wants to make things happen. And apparently, the word giggle, walang exact na Tagalog. Ay, na English na translation.
There's no translation.
Yeah, it's pure Tagalog na lumalabas sa mga sa internet about it na natutuwa sila dun sa word na giggle.
Giggle, yes, that's true. Okay, for those who do not speak Filipino, giggle means
the urge.
You know, it's like a tight hug. Gigil na gigil. All right. So, sinabi ko din, multi-awarded kayo. So, first of all, how many years have you started? How many years ago?
2017 po, when my partner po, si Badong nga, previously, he was my boss.
Really?
Yeah. Bigla lang pong in-invite niya ako sa room. Sabi niya, may multinational company na gusto siyang kunin to turn around that agency. So, sobra pong big agency po to. Multinational din. And sabi niya na if ever hindi siya kukunin, hindi siya pumayag, ako daw yung kukunin. That's the reason na sabi niya, kung ganun, bumuo na lang tayo. So, sabi niya, hindi niya po inopen yung offer sheet niya. Sabi, Herbert, di ko to bubuksan tong offer sheet na to. Until 5 years po yata, hindi niya inopen yung offer sheet.
Talaga?
Yeah, that's
wow,
the dedication. Sabi niya, hindi ako matitempt. Let's do this. Then, yun po.
That was so gutsy.
2017.
2017.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
7 years ago. Wow, that's so gutsy.
Yeah.
First of all, the discipline that he will not open what's being offered to him.
Yes po. Kasi baka siya
matempt.
Matempt po siya.
Yeah. No, he made a pure decision.
Yes. Yeah. And during that time, hindi ko po sinabi sa wife ko. Nag-yes na po.
Yes.
Kasi it's my dream po talaga ever since to have my own agency and dasal ako ng dasal and yun sakto the opportunity, sabi nyo nga before, di ba, nung dumating yung opportunity, ginrab ko na po talaga.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Nadinig nyo yon, everyone? Dasal din siya. Okay, he prays. He's a praying man. So and when the opportunity came, he was prepared. So, yun ang gusto kong masabi, hindi ba?
Yes po.
You have prepared yourself.
Lagi pong prayer talaga, yung parents ko laging sinasabi, offer everything to Him. Ask for the guidance and ibibigay niya talaga. And walang imposible sa Kanya.
No, ang ganda nun. Okay, listen everyone. There's nothing impossible with God. Yes,
Amen.
yes. All right. So, can you just explain, because, if you're an actor, to receive an Oscar award is great. Or a television, television is Emmy, and on stage is Tony. But you have received the equivalent of all those internationally and in Asia. So, can you explain?
The Cannes Lion Award po, ayun naman po, the Oscars of advertising, which para po siyang Olympics, lahat ng advertising agencies submitting entries po. And sobrang hirap
In the
po.
whole world?
Yeah, in the whole world. Sobrang hirap po manalo doon. And we won po 2 consecutive year, and it's our 4th medal na po yata eh. Cannes Lion po, na panalunan po namin. And aside from that po, na-award din po, kami rin first na na-award din from the Philippines ng Ad Age. It's a magazine advertising sa New York po, here, Ad Age. So in-awardan din po kami ng International Small Agency Award.
Wow.
Against all
against all the international ad agencies, especially the United States.
Yeah, so it's sobrang blessing po 'yun. During pandemic pa po 'yun in-award. So we're really grateful and blessed po.
Can you just tell them which one was there something that they liked that they gave you the award for a small agency?
During that time po, we had this RC Cola. Ayun po yung pinakaunang nag-resonate po globally po when we did the RC Cola project po. Yung biglang tinanggal niya po yung ulo, then yun po,
yes.
RC Cola.
Okay, for those of you who have not seen it, go to YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, RC Cola ad. I mean, it is incredibly unique and out of this world. Hindi mo maiisip na ganon.
And nag-resonate po siya. Even Ellen DeGeneres, the Ellen Show po,
yes.
It was featured po. The publicity, sobrang pang nag-resonate. Yun po yung mga, during that time po, tuwan-tuwa po yung mga publication outside Philippines po.
Yes. And what was the result in the product, RC Cola? Because RC Cola has been around in the Philippines for a long, long time.
Ang dami po. During that time, aside from sales, 63% increase po eh.
63%?
Yeah,
Can you believe that?
Then, nagsasold out po. Even, namumblema sila kasi may mga hindi mag-function. Kumbaga, nag-out of stock po. So, yun po.
The demand was so great.
Pero ang pinaka-importante, hindi lang po sinasabi namin to sa case study, but ngayon ko lang po i-announce. During that time po, yung stocks po, tumaas po nung RC Cola po during that time. It was, hindi ko alam.
Because it's a public company.
Yes po.
Ibig sabihin yan, maraming bumili ng stocks ng RC Cola sa Pilipinas.
Yeah, I saw it po sa eyes ko talaga nung nakita ko yung results po na, because pandemic po, tapos biglang may maingay na brand na, ayan po. Kumbaga, the advertising really works po.
Yes, that's fantastic. And then, can you give also another award that you got based on an ad that you created?
Ang pinaka-proud po kami is the EFFIS, the Effectiveness Awards. Kasi aside from creativity po, they consider effectiveness po. Kumbaga, dapat natulungan yung business.
The brand recognition.
Yes, di ba? Aside
sales increase.
Pero ito po, importante, the objective of the brand met po. Hindi lang creative for creativity's sake. So we were awarded sa EFFIS, so Effectiveness Award.
The EFFIS will be more or less equivalent to Oscar. Parang,
basta kailangan effective po talaga. And we were awarded po 4 consecutive year po.
Wow.
So yun po. The only agency po sa Pilipinas na nakagawa po nun. So it was sobrang blessing po for our Levi's,
okay. You give them an example. Anong ginawa nyo sa Levi's?
For Levi's, may film po may for Christmas ad po.
Yes.
And you have to watch it po para without preempting.
Magaling. Ang galing-galing. Hindi mo maisip yun. Nagagawin nila.
And sobrang proud kami nun kasi every Christmas season po, nag-viral po siya sa iba't ibang bansa. na tinatag kami, and ayun po, effective po talaga siya. Grab, we have Grab projects po.
Grab is the equivalent of Uber
in Southeast Asia.
In Southeast Asia, okay? So Grab was also your client.
Yes po, in Southeast Asia. We do Southeast Asia projects din po for them. But we have one po na super effective po na sobra pong record-breaking po yung sales nila. So those things.
So more people took Grab as a taxi.
Yes po.
All over Asia.
And like Uber Eats, pati Grab Food po. So, services, those things po, ayun po yung nakaka-proud. Kasi nga, so the Effies awarded us rin po. And lastly, for Netflix, kasi we are the only agency po ng Netflix sa Philippines po. Like
Netflix, you all know Netflix. And the only agency they hire in the Philippines is Giggle.
Yes po. And yun naman po, Effies din, Effie awarded din po yun. With our work for their movies. So marami po kaming ginawang projects na napag-usapan po because of that particular Giggle work po.
Ads. Ang naalala ko yung parang horror movie.
The 13 po. Yeah,
The 13. Okay, it's a movie, of course, a horror movie. So what they did, paki-explain.
Ang ginawa po namin, because it's all about this hero po na kalaban po siya ng mga multo, ng mga aswang. So, when we about to launch po ilo-launch na po namin yung 13, ginawa po namin, all of the billboard po nung 13, may mga billboards po sila, biglang sinira po namin. We vandalize it na galit yung mga aswang na darating na yung film. So, during that time po, nagkagulo po sila.
Who can think of that, ha? Sino makakaisip nun? Sisirain yung sarili nilang ad.
Yeah, and to be fair po, I would like to congratulate rin po our clients, no? So those clients po na brave enough para do creative stuff po. Kasi ganun nga, swerte rin po kami sa mga clients.
Well, they see your idea. Yes. It's very out of this world. And they trust you.
Yeah, yun po.
So they said, sige, go with it.
Yun lang po. Directions lang sa amin ng mga client namin. Do something na pag-uusapan sila kasi they need that attention kasi para pag-usapan po yung movie. So, the project naman po nagawa niya.
And I think the movie, the people, the number of people who watch the movies that you do, that you use, that you put on advertising, has break records.
Siguro nasa 50 plus movies na po yata na promote namin for Netflix Philippines for how many years po. And if not all or most, on the day na the drop, nagna-number 1 siya kagad because of the advertising po. Yun po yun. Naniniwala yung Netflix sa advertising.
Okay. All right. So this is really, Giggle has really broken records in the Philippines. And they're coming to the United States. Can you tell everyone about your project here in New York?
In New York po, yan nga, up to now, we did several projects like the Soho Festival. And right now, we're working...
Soho International Festival, sila din yun. Ang ganda ng kanilang poster.
Yeah, yun po. Sobrang excited kami. It's our second year to help them on branding and on their film po to promote the festival. And hopefully, tumagal pa po yun. And ang latest project namin is with Jollibee North America naman po.
Jollibee, you know that brand. Yeah. Okay, Jollibee and Chicken Joy.
Yes, we're just starting po. So, we're really excited kasi we kaya nandito po kami ng team ko sa New York is just to see our first project with them. Kasi to announce na number 1 chicken ang Chicken Joy sa United States according to USA Today. So,
no, USA Today announced you over KFC?
Yes.
Talaga over Popeyes, Popeyes.
Just now po, ayun po, umiikot ngayon si Jollibee po sa Times Square. Nandun sa bus, sa bus po kung saan nandun yung ginawa namin. Umiikot siya right now to promote, to announce the achievement po.
So, ang tawag doon, what did USA Today say?
The best fried chicken in United States po.
The best fried chicken. No wonder my children loved it. Chicken Joy.
Yan po. Super grateful po kami sa Jollibee North America kay Miss Jill and Sir Louis for trusting us.
That's great. Okay, so they're already invading the United States.
We're just starting po. Hopefully, we're praying po.
Okay. Watch out all the other international ad agency. Giggle is coming.
Ano po?
All right. Okay, so now, tell us a little of your background. Have you, when you were small, where did you grow up? How are your parents?
Like any creatives po, parang nung umpisa po talagang explorer, mahilig mag-drawing.
When you were young?
Or when I was as little as 5 years old yata po. Drawing lang ng drawing.
Do you copy, comics or from
meron po, may comics, merong painting. Fan po ako ni Bob Ross. I don't know if, kasi puro Picasso po yung nakita ko rito, but si Bob Ross po yung hero ko nung bata ako. And marami akong natutunan sa kanya about happy accidents. No?
What does that mean?
Na minsan pag nagkamali ka sa painting, it could lead you to
another I see.
Great things, no?
Yes.
It's embracing mistakes, embracing kung ano yung nangyari, parang let it be, parang, and that's the reason yung mindset ko rin is really, I'll just do my best, and God will do the rest.
Okay. Ang ganda nun, okay? Nakinig niyo yun? You make a mistake, you make lemonade out of lemon. If you have a lemon, you make lemonade.
Ayun
okay?
Po.
Sabi niya, when you make something na mali ang paint.
Yeah, ayun po. Parang it could lead to pwede siyang leaf, pwede siyang grass. Ganun po eh. Landscape artist po siya. Si Bob Ross. Happy accident. Ganun po. So,
happy accident.
Yeah.
Okay, ang ganda nun. Makinig kayong maigi. That he is able to make something out of a mistake.
Then, during that time po, nahilig sa painting, then nahilig din po sa music. Napunta po ako sa banda. So, medyo nag-step back po yung arts ko. Napunta po ako sa music. Nagbanda naman po ako.
Okay. So, in the Philippines, his band is very well known. Please tell those listeners.
I'm with Moonstar 88 and Six Cycle Mind.
Moonstar
88.
Moonstar 88.
And Six Cycle Mind.
Dalawang banda pa ang kanyang ginagawa. Okay. And you are the chief guitarist?
I'm the lead guitarist and songwriter din for Moonstar 88. Nahilig po ako sa music, then nagkaroon ako ng parang crossroads during that time na mag-music ba ako or mag-fine arts? Kasi pag ganito, no, darating ka sa time na magkakaroon ng crossroads. And may nabasa akong book na sinabi niya na kung nalilito ka, kung may crossroads ka, go back sa kung saan ka bata pa, purist, kung saan ka ina-awardan. Kasi mas yun gift yun.
Okay.
Then na-realize ko, recent lang yung music ko. It's really my drawing, painting, doon ako na-awardan. Then,
so you got awards already when you were...
Yes po, mga poster making contest, ayan po.
High school?
High school po, grade school.
Talaga? Grade school din?
Opo. So, na-awardan po ako ng Juan Luna Award during high school po.
Juan Luna Award. Juan Luna is one of our Filipino heroes during the Spanish time.
Siya po yung national artist po ng Philippines. And because of that po, nag-fine arts na po ako, tas major in advertising. Tas diretso na po, I started as, napagsabay ko po yung band ko po. I do music after class. So nangyayari, magkaklase ako, then bukas, mag-aaral po. Pero ang good thing po, ang ginagawa ko, I'll do my best na okay yung school ko. Hataw po ako. Then, nangyayari, kasi iniisip ko baka anytime mag-a-absent ako because of doing gigs, right? So, kakahataw ko, kaka-push ko sa umokay yung studies ko. At the same time, the career. So, parang nag-flourish po.
He is, I think, an honor student.
Yes po.
Tama ba?
Po. Magna cum laude po ng fine arts po.
Magna cum laude in UST for fine arts.
Yes,
Kita muna. So he was doing both things. So how did you do that on time management?
Ayun po, ito yung number one lesson talaga na gusto kong about, hindi ako niniwala on time management. It's really God's management.
Wow, ang ganda nun.
It's God's management po. Kasi
ang ganda nun, okay?
may time po talaga na oh my God, may exam ako bukas pero may gig ako tonight. Nag-aral po ako, then nakatulog po ako. Nagising po ako lunchtime. Sobrang nag-worry ako kasi exam ko. Pagtawag ko sa school, hindi pumasok yung teacher. It's really a miracle. Naniniwala talaga ako of as long as you're doing your best. Sabi ko nga
and you've really offered it to God.
Yeah. Sabi nga ng mom ko kung hindi para sa akin, tanggalin na. Diba? Pero wala pareho pong nag-flourish. And there are people talaga po na multi-potentialites. And I would guess, yun po ako, multi-potentialites. Kasi some people inisip nila na
ito lang
mali. May specialist naman. There are people na specialist, which is my partner, si Badong po. Specialist. But there are people na tinatawag na multi-potentialites na they are good at maraming bagay po.
Sa French, it's called polyvalent. Again. Meaning to say versatile. You can do so many things. But when you do something, don't you give 100% attention?
Always. Hindi po pwedeng 50-50. Wrong po yan. It's always giving more than 100% po.
More than 100%. Nadinig nyo? Please, everybody. Okay? When you're doing work, more than 100%. 110.
Yeah. Na, yun nga you're doing yung more than what's expected. So, laging ganun po. At the same time po, pag nasa music din ako, that's why nagsusulat rin po ng songs.
He is also a songwriter.
Opo. Supposedly po, guitarist lang po, pero I have to push myself po para makakontribute more. So, nagsusulat na rin po ako ng songs. So, yun, it's always doing more than what's expected po sa'yo.
Wow. Herbert Hernandez, sobresalientes, magna cum laude. Everything that he can do, he does more than 110%. Okay? Makinig kayong maigi because this is mark of success.
Pero and
a happy life.
In His glory talaga.
And always to the greater glory of God. Okay? Ang ganda nun. Ang ganda nun.
Guidance. Yun na, every time na pupunta ako sa mom ko, may song nga ako na sabi ko, may song po kakakompose ko lang po, tribute ko sa mom ko.
Your mother?
Yes po. Kasi, yun lagi niya sinasabi, every time may problema ako, sabi niya, bitaw ka na, offer everything to Him. Siyang bahala. So, yun po.
Ang ganda nun. Alright? Yung mga hindi masyadong nagpa-pray, that's a very good one. Okay? When you have a problem, Lord, kayo nang bahala dito. But I'll do my best.
Yeah, ma'am.
Pareho nun, hindi ka nakapag-aral. Absent yung teacher. The teacher was absent. So he wrote straight with crooked lines.
Naniwala ako talaga. Actually, naniniwala ako na habang tumatagal, God is really Alpha Omega. Wala siyang timeline. So hindi pa nagagawa yung, sabi ng nanay ko to, na hindi pa nagagawa yung question sa test paper. Alam niya na yung sagot. Kasi siya may gawa na sa ating lahat, no? So, lahat ng gagawin mo, alam niya na yung sagot. So, we just have to pray and do our best. Yan po.
Ang ganda nun, okay? Everybody, ito, that's the secret of his success. Tingnan mo.
Hindi po. Marami po pong, we're asking for the mission, kaya nga kami nandito sa New York. I mean, di ko alam kasi nung pumunta po ako rito during pandemic, ayun po yung reason nung nakita ko, uy, kaya ng gigil to yung mga ginagawa. I mean, it's not saying na we're better, but kaya pala ng Pilipino to do advertising din globally. So, we're just praying na yun. And yun nga, thank God may mga opportunities na dumarating po. And thank you rin po, Mom, kasi kayo, Miss Luis, kayo isa sa mga supporter po ng Gigil ever since.
Well, I saw your work talaga. Out of this world. Hindi mo mai-imagine yung mga ginagawa nilang advertisement. Yes, okay. Now, tell us, what made you decide in your mind to leave where you were working and go with your partner? Co-founder ka.
Yeah.
Oo. How did that happen?
Talagang the prayer lang talaga kasi dream ko rin po talaga to create advertising agency. Pero,
of your own?
Of my own.
Talaga?
Pero I met this person po na, yung si Badong po kasi, Badong Abisames, pag dumating rin yun, you have to talk to him. Kasi, first time ako nakakita ng boss na super galing, pero at the same time mabait. So, that's the mantra rin ng Gigil. Gigil is kind. Isa rin po yun sa po namin, mantra na, pwede kang maging magaling at mabait. And yung nag-invite sa akin is Badong. Isang Hall of Famer. Tapos sobrang bait din. So, parang andali-daling
He saw your talent. He saw that you are, that you are...
Pero hindi niya po alam na gusto ko magtayo ng agency. It's really...
Instinct lang niya siguro.
I think,
At saka boss mo. So you have worked together already.
Yes po.
So he knows your rhythm of your work. He knows your values. Ganon.
Opo.
At saka you know his values too.
Opo.
So tama yung kayong dalawa went together as co-founder.
Yes po. And nakakatuwa po kasi we started po as 5 or 6 lang po.
Sa start, 7 years ago?
Yeah, 7 years ago.
6 years, 7 lang sila. Okay, ang lakas ng loob. Lakas ng loob.
Tapos sa coffee shop lang pa kami nag-start.
Nasa coffee shop. Walang pera for rental.
Coffee shop lang po kami. Then
sino ang first client nyo?
May lumapit, sabi ko kay Badong, lapitan mo yung mga dati mong client. So, nilapitan niya po yung Kujisan po, Bevy, ayun po sobrang grateful din po kami sa kanila. Kasi sabi niya, sige, how much do you need every month para siya yung unang client po namin para magtayo na kami ng agency. Siya po nag-offer.
Wow.
Then, si Miss Jazz po ng Bevy company po. Then, ginawa niya po. Kasi gano'n rin po siya. Nag-start din po siya small. Ngayon, billionaire na rin po.
Anong business niya?
Kojisan. It's a whitening soap. Ngayon po, sobrang dami na po silang mga products po, alcohol. It's really,
parang successful. Unilever.
Yes po. Ayan po. Sobrang laki na po sila. Tinulungan niya po kami. Then,
tingnan mo, you depend on God. Ayan, dumating yung grasya.
Yes po.
Ibiro mo yung tatanungin, anong kailangan nyo to make your business go. And she will give you the money. Galing.
Every month.
Galing.
Then nag-start na po yun. Then now po, we're already 100 plus creative.
Employees?
Yes po.
100! From 6 or 7, 100 ng employees nila.
So thank God po talaga. It's really blessing po. Parang, every after work na maganda po, nagre-resulta ng another good client po. So, parang, blessing talaga. Alam mong God is working. Kasi, parang nagdadala siya ng tao that will help us. Parang, alam mong, He's in control. So, yun. Kaya minsan kahit nervous kami, because the bigger you are po, di ba? The bigger problem. Alam niyo po, sa business po, mas lumalaki, mas malaki yung problema. Dasal na lang kami, Lord, bahala na kayo. Guide us. So, yun. Bibigyan kami ng sign na tumuloy kayo.
Very good. That's excellent. Excellent. Okay, my other question is, how will you manage... No.
Yeah.
What is your incentive towards your employees? Dahil nalaman ko one time, naroon lang kayo sa Prague.
Yes.
Prague. That's in Europe. Dinala mong mga employees mo.
Ayun po. The good thing naman po kasi, kami lang po may-ari ng agency, so we don't... kumbaga, wala kaming ni-remit sa region. So, we pay it back po talaga as much as possible sa mga tao po. So, we sent everyone last year sa sa Prague. Lahat po ng employees po namin sinend namin sa Europe para ibalik po. And tuwan-tuwa po sila. And this year naman po sa Tokyo last week po. So dinala namin sa Disneyland.
Oh my God, nakita niyo 'yan? They are rewarding their employees because that's your lifeblood.
And ang dream namin po, ang mindset namin is really to raise everyone. Kumbaga, raise the floor.
Yes, hindi lang kayo.
Hindi lang, we're raising the bar sa advertising or raising the floor. Pero even the life sana po, lahat sabay-sabay po umangat. So dream namin bawat isa na, yung isa, dati natutulog sa kalye, may mga ganun.
Talaga? One of your employees?
Yeah po. Na sobra pong rin po. Na ngayon, kumbaga nakakalibre na ng family niya. So may employer rin kami nagpapatayo ng house. So it's really nakakatuwa po.
Nakakataba ng puso. I mean, your heart is heartened because you are able to help your employees.
Yun po. Ngayon po, yun na iniisip namin, the 100 families na we have to help. So that's why yun din yung reason namin, that's why we want to go here po. Kasi to help rin po yung naisip namin pag naging successful po kami sa globally po, maraming matutulungan rin sa Philippines po.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, po.
That's wonderful. You don't mind if we have questions from the audience?
Ay, sige po.
Okay. You recently opened Giggle in New York, making it the first homegrown Filipino ad agency to expand internationally. Tama. What motivated you to take this big step? And what are your goals for Giggle in the US market? Ay, daming question yun. Dalawa.
It's really, the motivation really is the opportunity na dalhin rin sa Pilipinas, no? Kasi we have bigger opportunity po sa Amerika po and to show rin the talent ng Filipino rin po in terms of creativity po. So yun po ang dream namin. Kasi we've seen naman po na kaya ng Pinoy in ibang industry like yours po, and the celebrities po like Olivia Rodrigo, the Bruno Mars of this world na kaya given the right opportunity.
Given the right opportunity. So, kaya natin.
Yeah po. So, yun yung mindset po namin na we're just doing our best and naghahanap ng right opportunity.
That's good. Okay, great. Now, the second one. Giggle has had some viral and award-winning campaigns. What makes your campaign stand out among others?
Siguro po the truthfulness of the brand and yung creativity din. Kasi the mindset po namin is kung ano po yung nagawa na ng iba, hindi na namin gagawin. We have to surpass it or do something else. So yun nga po. We challenge ourselves din po. Ang Giggle nga po lagi niisip, ang kalaban namin yung hindi ibang agency.
Kayo mismo.
Ang kalaban namin yung last work namin na we have to think differently na po. Parang yun yung namin iniisip po.
Yes, well, the mind is can go always in any other way. Okay, so that makes you stand out. Now, this other question is from Eddie S. You have an impressive career in both advertising and music. How do you balance your role at Giggle being with a band like Moonstar 88 and Six Cycle Mind? Tama ba yun?
Apo, Six Cycle Mind. Well, aside from, yun nga, kanina sinabi ko about God's management, really praying talaga. Every night, every morning, I offer everything to Him. I-guide niya ako.
Nakinig niyo yun? Every morning and every night. Okay? Nagdadasal.
Yeah.
Nagdadasal.
Aside from that po, good thing then I have parang the best management din po. Yan, my brother po, Darwin Hernandez of Superstar Entertainment po. Siya po yung nagmamanage sa akin in terms of sa band po. So, yung schedule din po inaayos niya. Ayan po. Okay. So, it's really having the right people po around me rin, helping me. Hindi rin lang ako yun eh. And aside from that, the right people din, yung mga hina-hire namin, the right people na nasa Giggle po.
Okay, yes, that's maybe not that is one of the answers. So what are the things you look for when somebody is, when you receive so many application for jobs because you're so famous now? What are some of the characteristics that you look for?
The passion talaga po. Passion to do great things. Attitude din po. Yung talent is bonus po kung may inherent talent, pero priority po namin talaga is the attitude po kasi gusto namin yung mindset talaga is yung gustong matuto and listening rin po, marunong makinig.
Okay, so one of the qualities is humility.
Yes po.
Hindi pwedeng arrogante.
Opo.
Okay, and also of course talent, as you said.
Yes,
talent is always there, but they have to do that. Okay, that's great. Now, this is from Christine L. With such a dynamic career, what have been some of the biggest challenges you've faced? And how did you overcome them?
The biggest challenges po is really Because it's online na po, no? Online.
Online ang
Lahat
advertisement.
Na po. Yes. And unlike before po, when you're doing an ad, you're just talking on specific target market. If it's Ellen shows, you're talking to the audience of Ellen, no? Right now po kasi, if you drop something online, everyone can see it, no? Especially po, yung term po na viral, kailan po ba siya nagiging viral? Pag sinabing viral, it went beyond your target market.
Yes.
Kumbaga nag-resonate siya beyond. Ganun po, no? So that's a problem kasi minsan hindi sila yung kinakausap mo pero
it reach other audience.
And it might hurt them. Yun, di ba? I mean, it might send different message naman po. Those things po ang
those are the challenges.
The challenges na you have to be more sensitive right now. Ayun po.
Okay. All right. That's a good one. And now this is from Miko B. Can you share any memorable experiences on stage or in the studio for Moonstar 88 or Six Cycleman?
Most memorable talaga po is, sa banda po talaga, every time na tumutugtog kami, sobrang memorable kasi they're singing our song. Kasi it's both my bands po, 20-year-old band na.
Talaga,
so they are singing our hit songs. So every time they wave, yan talagang they wave, they sing our songs. Sobra pong nakakilabot po. Pero yung isa sa mga may impact sa akin, seeing yung generations po, yung fan po yung mom, fan po yung anak, and fan po yung apo. Parang ganun po. Kasi
ganun 3-generation fans.
So sobrang grateful po kami. Tapos sasabihin nila na, you save us from depression, yung mga ganun po. You save us from nakaka-relate sila na hindi mo naman inisip gawin yan. It's really a gift. Kaya ayokong umalis sa banda po eh. Kasi
you inspire people.
Yung gift din po na yun na hindi ko magagawa yun kahit marami akong pera to save someone na magiging masaya sila out of their depression tas narinig lang yung kanta. That's why yun.
Wow. He is also one of those original OPM, original Filipino music. OPM. Galing. Okay. This is from Bernadette H. How do you feel that your campaigns at Giggle are being studied in colleges all over the Philippines?
It's so flattering po. I mean, flattering for us kasi parang they want to study rin the creativity and the results. Ayun naman po, it's something new for them. Pero in reality, globally, marami nang gumagawa nun, no? Nung ginagawa namin of doing creative advertising. Pero yun nga po, grateful kami kasi lagi, every month, every week, may schools na magme-message sa amin inviting us to do the thesis studies on our projects. Kasi hindi sila makapaniwala na pwede pala yun to do it. And at the same time, may results.
Yes. Okay.
The effectiveness of advertising.
Right. All right. Advertising is so effective. If they don't see it, how do you grow? How do you spread? Mahirap yung word of mouth. Konting-konti lamang ang word of mouth.
Yun nga po eh. Kasi some of the brands po, akala nila enough na yung just do good product. Pero they need creative advertising po. Especially right now, na the market is really, the online po is so noisy. Hindi mo na po alam kung ano yung papanoorin mo. So much content. You need something creative to talk to them.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Question from Heidi H. What inspires you creatively in both music and advertising?
Yung everyday life po talaga. Kahit sa music din po. Kaya I usually talk to everyone. I want to know their story. I want to know yung ano nangyayari sa kanila. Kasi sobrang nakakatuwa. Even the saddest story of people. Parang, alam mo may director ng mundo, which is yung nasa taas. Sobrang na-amaze po ako. Na-inspire po ako. Pero isa rin sa mga na-inspire po ko is looking back yung mga heroes, yung mga painters, yung mga banda po.
Of all.
Na yung mga naging successful po. Natutuwa ako. Mahilig po akong sundan yung mga heroes ko.
So he also looks back.
Yeah.
Looks backwards. Looks at history.
Opo.
In music and our story. All right. This is now from Arman V. Now, what is next for you? Are there any goals that you're looking forward to, either in music or advertising?
Yung Gigil po, ang dream namin on our 10th year, so 10 years, is to
3 years from now.
Go beyond advertising. So hopefully we do entertainment. So hopefully, yan, pinipray namin na magkaroon din ng film, ng long format, other content po, produce music, concert, or even events that will inspire people.
Wow, so that's a big one. Okay, movie business, maybe documentary.
I don't know. We'll wait for
those are just dreams.
Yes po.
Okay.
And hopefully ma-blessed.
Okay. And you're waiting for the right moment.
Yes. Actually, there are offers before from films to collaborate with us. Mga early years po namin. Nilapitan na po kami. But I think magandang milestone po yung 10th year to do something great. To do something na hindi pa namin ginagawa.
Okay. So that's it. Always looking for something creative and new.
Yes po.
Okay. The creative process. So this is now from Nico N. If you could collaborate with any brand or artist in the world, who would it be and why? Have you ever thought of that?
Yes po. Marami mo na mga brands internationally like Apple, yan po. Kasi the DNA of Apple is think differently. Yun po talaga. Isa yun sa mga...
You mean one of your dream...
To collaborate with them.
To collaborate with Apple. Okay.
Steve Jobs. Diba? Kaso wala na siya. Pero
yes. But the Apple, his spirit still there.
Opo. Yan po. Nike. Just do it. I mean, those lines na talagang inspires me po. So, yun po yung mga gusto kong brands na maka-collaborate.
Okay. So, that's an advertising. How about music?
Sa music naman po, well, Olivia Rodrigo, kasi nakatuwa ako kasi super proud siya pagiging Pinoy right now. And napanood ko siya and sobrang world-class. In the Philippines po.
She came.
She came there na world-class talent na Pinoy, para Pinay na, wow, ang galing. Na proud siya. Na,
being Filipino.
Kanina lang po nakita ko may flag siya and ng Philippines po. Tapos, nakakatuwa po na ni-recognize niya, in-introduce siya globally.
Yeah. That's wonderful. All right. Be proud. Filipino, be proud. That's what our guest today, Herbert Hernandez, is telling us. All right. So one last for those who are watching this, and maybe they are also have aspirations. What would you tell them?
Dasal talaga. That's number one.
Okay. Pray.
Offer everything to Him. Kasi siya naman nakakaalam kung ano yung mission mo, no? What's your mission? And just do your best and God will do the rest. Yan yung mga...
Just do your best and God will do the rest. Makinig, listen.
And right now, yung like kong ina-advise sa mga bata, because of internet kasi ngayon, ito yung gusto kong iwasan nila, to compare themselves sa ibang colleague nila, yung batch nila. Kasi it will hinder their movement, di ba? Kung tingin ka ng tingin sa iba, naiinggit ka. Unlike before po kasi na sa reunion nyo lang makikita yung status ng bawat isa. Saka ka ma-feel. Right now, minsan nahihinder sila ng, uy, bakit yung kaibigan ko ganito na? Instead of focusing on paano ka pa mas gumaling, no? So yun, meron din kami na titingin ka lang sa plate ng iba if you want to see kung kulang yung pagkain nila. Na if you want to help. Pero other than that, just focus, just pray, just do your best.
Okay. So, what he is saying for those who are listening, especially the young ones, do the best you can and don't look at, am I better? Is she bad? Why? Why do that? And as he said, look at the other plate, or look at the other person. Can I help? Not, he's going higher, he's going places and not me, which is very negative. Yeah, di ba?
Opo.
Okay, so listen well to Herbert Hernandez, co-founder of Giggle, multi-awarded advertising agency, and coming to New York. If you can make it in New York, you can make it to the rest of the world.
They will be done.
Yeah, they will be done. Okay. So, you have heard from Herbert Hernandez. This is the Loida Lewis Podcast. Let us live, love, laugh, and learn together. Okay, very good. Very good. Ang so good. My God, you're a man of God, Herbert. Ang galing nun.
The Loida Lewis Podcast, hosted by Loida Lewis, is produced by the creators of Over a Glass or Two, Jesse and JV. Executive produced by Laura Nicholas Olace. Rate and review us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts for a chance to be featured on a future episode. Have a question for Miss Loida? Just email us on askloidalewis@gmail.com. Your question might make its way to a future episode. Subscribe on all major platforms to never miss a beat. Thank you for listening to the Loida Lewis Podcast. Let's live, love, laugh, and learn together